Hello, welcome to week 14. That's crazy. It's been a while. Things are starting to grow. It's getting warm. We are doing battle with squirrels. They ruined a purple opal basil. They are attacking my tomatoes. The squirrel repellent works, but it's been raining a lot. The rain washes away the squirrel repellent. I gotta spray again. The rain makes the plants grow. It's a win and lose situation. We got some potting up to do. We're going to do a tour. We're going to do some watering. We're going to do some fertilizing. But not much else today. I think that's about it. We will see. Let's do some watering and take a tour of the garden. So it is fertilizing week. I do it every 2 weeks. I didn't have great luck last week. I'm using these sprayers. Put them on the hose, fill them up with the fertilizer. But I watched some instructional videos, and they were all about sprayers that have 5 gallons of it in here, and this one isn't like that. This one says fill it up and then do it at the rate that it says here. So I only had these little bottles of my Neptune's Harvest, so I got this big bottle. So I'm going to just fill this up with the Neptune's Harvest and put it at the 1 teaspoon per gallon rate that Neptune's Harvest says it should be at. On this dial here, 1/8 cup per gallon of water. Oh, 1 ounce. Okay, 1 ounce. There we go. Do this video tour, we're gonna patch up the mulch damage, any damage from the squirrels that we find as we go, any blank spots in the mulch. So this is the water. No, this is a loofah. It's doing pretty well. It doesn't want to find its stick here, which is leading it to the trellis, but I keep wrapping it around it, and I'm confident it'll get the hang of it soon. Needs a little bit of more mulch. And then after we do all this new mulching, we're going to spray everything for the squirrels. This is the watermelon. Pretty sad on the stem, but climbing up the trellis. Looking pretty good. Use leaf mulch in that one. So I'll put that back in, cover that stuff up. Okay. And over here, whoa! This is the other watermelon. This is of the 6 watermelon I have, this one's doing the best. It has climbed up to this trellis. It's found joy. It is constantly attacked by the squirrels. Its mulch is almost completely gone. But we are going to remulch it, spray it down. And yeah, that guy's doing great. These guys all look pretty good. Looks like the squirrels attacked this one cucumber here. But he's okay. A little bit sad. Press him back in. And then remulch him. Guess those guys are using leaf mulch. Let's see if that does the job. Some of these other guys could use a little bit more mulch. Pretty lightly mulched when I started. But yeah, these guys are all doing pretty well. I might pot up a couple of these over here. Is that a cucumber or is that a loofah? It's barely legible. That's a cucumber. I might pot that guy up today. He's looking pretty good. The basils are looking good back there. I don't think they need any remulching. I don't think the squirrels are going that far back. The peas are looking good. And then we got some more peas over around here. They're all looking good. Looks like they don't really need any mulching. So yeah, this section could be worse. I think next year I'm going to make this whole section one big container. That's my plan for next year. But for now, it's looking good. Moving on. This grape is doing well. It is on the forefront, right? The first thing the squirrels would see, but it's fine. This guy has not come back. A little bit sad. I think he is a grape. Might be the old blueberry. This basil's doing good, but you can see that the squirrels are getting at it. It's kind of here, it's a honeypot basil. As in, it's here to have the squirrels attack it, so they don't attack other stuff. This purple opal was a honeypot, but now it's my best purple opal because the squirrel killed the other one. So he's gonna come up on the porch today. And then we have all the overwintered peppers. Not a single thing in any of them. It's very sad, except this guy's coming back. So it looks like we'll get 2. It's gonna take a while though. But that's promising. 2 out of 15 or so. So we just fertilized them. This is the second fertilizer. About 2 weeks ago we did it, but it wasn't awesome. This guy's doing great. That's what they all should have done. God, imagine how my garden would be if they all worked. What a bummer. But yeah, the first fertilizer I wasn't sure I did right. So I did a second one today. We'll give them 2 more weeks. And if they're not back, also the weather's gotten a lot warmer. If they're not back then, we'll give up on them, take them out of the bags, salvage the soil, compost the roots, and move on. Carrots are doing well. I really should thin them, but I don't actually know how to thin carrots. But the squirrels are kind of doing it for me. Here's some squirrel damage here. Really getting along this edge here. I guess I could remulch it. I don't see the point though. I almost could reseed it. I don't know if mulch will make the squirrels less or more. I don't get why they're so interested in the dirt. It's weird, but I'll spray that down. The spray works. I just got to keep up on it. This grape was my best performing grape, but we had a hailstorm, and the hailstorm killed it. Let's sit. It is not dead. You can see it's got that leaf. It's sprouting some new leaves. But I put it out here to get more sun, and then that exposed it to the hail, and also it's one of the things the squirrels are getting. So that's kind of a failure. I might move it back, but I'll leave it here for the weekend. Sometime this week I will move it back to the edge of the porch where it will ultimately go. But that is all green. Hopefully it comes back. Hopefully it comes back. Mulch up the places where the squirrel got it and move on. These peppers are doing great. This is a mix of peppers that I had over the winter as seeds and then new seedlings from spring. This is the one I've transplanted twice. It looks like this one's taking, so that's good. Mulch is thick, squirrel's not getting the peppers. Good shape there. These are the lettuces. Squirrels are attacking these a lot. You can see here, you can see here. I don't know what to do about these. I have some better lettuces up in the green stock, so in a way these might just be a honey pot. But let's fix the mulch. Maybe they'll give up on it after I spray it. Okay. The pungent smell of Neptune's Harvest tomato and veg. Second bed of peppers, doing great. These are all new pepper plants from seedling this spring, interplanted with some shallots. They look like they're doing well as well. So yeah, happy with that. Might start seeing peppers in the next couple weeks. This is a potato plant, which is doing fantastic, but the squirrels are getting to it. So that's not good. And it needs some remulching. I don't think it's quite ready to pile. It's supposed to add dirt as they get bigger. I don't think this one's quite ready. Another week or so on this one, I think. And wherever I put it there, the squirrels got it worse. So we're gonna move it again, back to its original spot. Over here. Then we have the cauliflower, looking fantastic. Squirrels don't seem to care about cauliflower and brassicas. Yeah, let's go around and show you the other stuff here. Another grape plant, heavily attacked by squirrels, just digging into it, which sucks. So they weren't doing this to this plant when it was, oops, that's wrong kind of mulch. They weren't doing this to this plant when it was over by the deck. I've moved it out to get more sun into the main yard area. And boy, the squirrels just love it. So we'll spray it down, of course, that'll help. But we're also gonna move it back to the patio. These guys, radishes, doing well. A little bit of squirrel digging right there and right there. But otherwise pretty good. Shishito pepper plants, squirrels don't bother them at all. Baby spinach, looking good. Squirrels not bothering that. Maybe on the edge here a little bit. I don't know, hard to say. I think we missed our window on these cauliflower. It's starting to get too warm. They're growing, except for that one, but tough to say. They may or may not produce. Not doing near as well as the cauliflower. Wait, these are the broccoli. I don't know, maybe I just misspoke. These broccoli compared to those cauliflowers. Then we have the green beans, long beans, bush beans, all bush, no trellising. That's doing great. That's exciting. Some hail damage. We had a hailstorm and a tornado watch. It was very scary. But all in all, looking pretty promising. When we had a night that got down to 40, which is probably why some of these leaves are a little curly like that. But the basils all survived, so it didn't get that cold. But yeah, looking good. This is the beets. Looking very good. They all flopped over when I watered them, but they'll spring back. Not a lot of interest from squirrels. This is a grape that has not yet come back at all. And the squirrels are digging at it. It may never return. I brought it out in the sun. This is its last 2 weeks. I mean, I'll let it go longer. Looks like it needs some remulching too. These lettuces are doing okay. I don't know where to keep them, so I've been keeping them over there, which gets good sun in the morning, first thing in the morning, but only till about 11. That's the west. So the sun rises that way, comes that way, and around noonish, this gets blocked. So these guys are all partial sun. That guy's even less. These guys are full sun, or at least till 3 or 4. So yeah, this lettuce has been over there, but it's like it's morning sun, and it's pretty happy about it, but I'm leaving it out here to get extra full sun right now. But the squirrels are too scared to go over there, so it hasn't yet been attacked too badly by the squirrels. Moving on. This is exciting. This is the blueberry I thought was dead, and you can see that it's coming back. It's got the dead leaves, but it's got some new growth. Very exciting. A little bit of squirrel digging here, but not a whole lot. We'll add a little bit more. But yeah, I had given up on this guy. So 2 things this week have come back that I had given up on. This blueberry and one of the pepper plants. So that's exciting. I'm not a complete failure. I'm only like I'm like a C- gardener. I'll take it. I'll take it. This tomato, probably time for a stick for him. It's a determinate, so you know it doesn't vine, but still probably needs some bracing. And the squirrels have been leaving that guy alone, so he's looking good. We're gonna brace him now. This guy looking good. It's a determinate tomato. I think it's a cherry. Yep, cherry. Looking lovely. No complaints here. It's bunching up around itself. Needs to spread out a little bit. Probably the wind. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Give me some tomatoes. Here we have potatoes. This one's not doing great. This one's not doing great. This one, I don't know, a little bit of squirrel damage, but look at this one. This one's doing fantastic. So 3 of the 4 are planting pretty well. I'm almost ready to put more dirt in this one, and this guy too. Both of them doing really well. But I'm gonna let them go another week before I mound them. Also, I need to do a little bit more research. Not the world's biggest mounding expert. I haven't grown potatoes since 1978. So this one's growing. This is the one that we just brought back over that had been attacked by squirrels, and this guy's doing pretty well. So all in all, the potatoes looks like they're starting to work I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited about that. These guys could be potted up. A couple cucumbers. I might pot those up today. I think all this is bok choy. I don't even know. I work so hard at labeling things and then they disappear. Labels just disappear. That's definitely a bok choy. That's a basil. That guy needs some help. But yeah, those guys. And then this section over here is the last section. These baby bok choy are killing it. And they might even be interfering with the cucumbers. Oh, this guy's going okay. Look at that. He's almost ready for a vine. Oh, it drips over here from the porch. This guy. They're growing. These bok choys are going to overtake them though. So we'll see what happens there. We got a basil here. Loofah. It's grabbed its pole. It's going to start climbing up that pole. Fennel. Broccoli. Doing well. Doing well. Let's go look on the porch. This was my little 9 basil garden. But it's now down to 8 basils because a squirrel killed the purple opal basil from San Diego Seed Company. So these are going to get potted up. Maybe today. But very soon. They're going to get potted up. This is going to be my primary lunch basils for the year. These 9. I got a replacement purple opal basil. You may recall we saw it downstairs. So I might do that today. We shall see. But yeah. We have the tomatoes. The indeterminates on their trellis. Looking good. There are 11 now, as we added this one last week. A mortgage lifer to replace a mortgage lifer down there that a squirrel had damaged. Squirrel attacked this new one, was very excited about it. It seems to be fine. It's just got in the dirt a lot. So we got to remulch. And all this gets sprayed for squirrel spray. We are not going to have rain for a while now, so we should be good for a while. The rest of these looking good. I'm feeling good about them. They're starting to vine. That one especially, very happy. These. This one is the one that they ate. You can see right there, they ate the top off. It's not growing. This guy might become the top. I don't know. I guess I'll do that. See what happens next week. But these are all doing okay. This last one over here on the end is a bit sad. This one was a pink brandy wine. I've got more of those. Might pot up another one. See what happens. See if I have a better one in the garage. Here we have the Roma and cherry indeterminates, or determinates, excuse me, bushing. That one's doing fantastic. This one's doing well. Squirrels attack these a lot, but they don't really care. I've cleaned up the, oh, that one needs some mulch. Where's my mulch? Yeah, this gun's he's got right here. He's been attacked. All that should get remulched. But all in all, they're doing pretty well. The problem up here right now is this watermelon. This is the perfect spot for him, full sun. Just love it. But this guy especially, relentlessly, repeatedly attacked by squirrels. Just terrible. He is growing and he is vining. It's looking pretty good, but yeah, it's gonna get heavy mulch, and then it's gonna get a heavy dose of squirrel spray. Same with this guy. It's cousin, it's brother, it's pair. This guy's leaves look gross. I don't know what's up with that. But also, it keeps reaching towards the sun, so it doesn't find this railing I wanted to ultimately trellis on. Keep going that way. There's plenty of railing in the sun, but I can't get it to learn it. And these leaves are sad. This guy's in rough shape, but we just got a good fertilizer, so we'll see how he turns out next week. And that's everything. Oh no, the green stock. The green stock is absurd. This lettuce needs to be harvested. This parsley needs to be harvested. I guess this is what we'll do later today. That's bok choy. I haven't formed a bell on the bok choy. The snapper cabbage is probably ready to go, but it really makes the whole thing look very successful. What else we got down here? There's something vining in here. Oh, I don't even know. Oh, that's the loofah. Yeah. Wow, this loofah's getting long. Look at that. I'll let it vine up here. Yeah, I love it. I love this thing. And yeah, Thai basils, sweet basil. That's spinach, actually. Oops, sorry. Did that last week too, sorry. Some spinach, some onions. Everything's going great in this thing. It's just making me really happy. We're gonna do some harvesting soon. This lettuce, just huge lettuces, huge lettuces. It's great, it'll be my earliest harvest. The basils, they're all over a year old. 3 Tulsi Kapoor, Johnny Asian. Tulsi Kapoor Asian basil from Johnny Seeds. My 2-year-old mint. A new thyme I just got. Just getting acclimated to its new home. Last year's year-old sweet basil still delivering. A new rosemary. Little baby Napa cabbage. The holy basil is finally starting to leaf and grow, which is just great. I think it just needs some warm weather. So that's exciting. And this little baby bok choy. I got too much bok choy. But yeah, that's everything. It's looking great. Look at that, so much green. I'm excited.